Golden opportunity. Not a bad spot for a right footer.
So pivotal duels in Joseph and Kerr. There's no finesse about Lynch. He's full of the gate, isn't he? Always. He kicks the ball flat out. And he has to snap there, just blazing a bit. Oh, Robinson's big fly, no mark this time. And brought down, good tackle. I think he's in trouble now.
You have a great opportunity.
Talking about Quinton Lynch, I think he's predictable to his teammates, but also to his opposition. He generally goes long. Should have given the handball there just off court, just before quarter time.
Held to him again, no problem.
And his teammate Dean Cox actually turned around and let him know that he should have looked for Matty Rosen on that occasion, but there's not a lot of subtlety in his play.
Cox winning the tap, Kerr getting the clearance. Now to Ebert.
Run down by Joseph. Did well, went from Kerr onto Ebert. Little 1-2 between a couple of the number ones. Cruiser and Gibbs squares the ball. Bauer gathers it on the bounce, comes to Simpson. He's a left footer. Well, Hearn should have been a little more aware. Overworked the mark. Kick inside the forward 50. Getting a hand to it, Fev. And he's getting the free kick. Well, he's kicked one goal this evening so far, but it was a snapshot.
Glass is looking at the replay board to see what exactly happened there.
In recent weeks, he's been anything but gun barrel straight. Arguably, the best kick at goal in the last decade was suddenly watching the AFL with a case of gun barrel envy. There he is. He'll kick from about 35. If he kicks it, trouble for the Eagles. He misses again. He misses again. 11 points the margin.
Just stick with it. His intensity's up. It'll come. It's not going to be an easy night by the looks, but he's creating opportunities for himself.
Well, in recent times, Dennis, a spot on his 2 goals, 8 over the last 3 and a bit matches from set shots, Viv. You wouldn't believe that. It's been so reliable. That hitting the post against Hawthorn hasn't done him any good at all, has it?
All downhill from there.
Lots of misses. So Wirpunda with a spiral, which is going to sit up in the air. There's a hard one for Hunter to get involved. Armfield took it off Judd, but gives it back to his captain. And then Judd's lovely kick to Favola. Glass, Betts, left foot. Brilliant. A Betts special.
Fantastic bit of play on the burst. Went to the crumb with one hand and then to finish at full pace on the left foot.
Read it extremely well, didn't he? Favola at least jumped at the ball from the front spot. Didn't quite time, didn't quite clunk it, but Betts was there, fall of the ball, good left footer.
He's keeping up with Fev too. He's only one behind him in the goal kickers this year. That matches his best ever at 25 goals.
Well, if I'm coaching an AFL team, not that there's any likelihood of that, but I'm telling my players the arms are back in fashion. You can take them as much as you like. Fev certainly should have got a free kick under the old interpretation. Matters not. Betts got the goal on the ground.
Thank you.
Here's Cruiser. Comes out wide to Murphy.
Thanks, Brad.
Terrific first term. Terrific season so far. Runner-up in the best and fairest last year. That is a beautiful kick. And Favola's got it a little wider than last time. Great players learn their lessons quickly, but his kicking is tormenting him. He's at war with his right foot. Fev again. 17 points the difference. Across the face, didn't miss by much. Not a bad effort from there or behind.
It's a game of interesting. He's striking them all right. He just not quite getting them through. He's certainly making good contact, so that's at least a start with your goal kicking.
I wonder what's going on in his head. It's nearly like he's talking himself out of it before he kicks it, but it's nearly the polar opposite to what we've seen from him throughout his career.
So Kennedy into the man on the mark. Cox on the up to Kennedy. Had to get down low himself. And that's a terrible kick. So Kennedy,
Thank you.
2 kicks there, both of them wasted in the end. Austin, short one. Is that 50? So Thornton at centre wing. Back inside to Gibbs. And again squaring to Bauer. So the Blues lead it by 18 points. It's been a common margin for a fair bit of this match. And then Jamison's low kick wide to O'Halpin. Brown led him to it, well done, but O'Halpin able to just put a hand in there and force the ball over the line. What a season he's had, Satanta. Just his 3rd game for the year. He started it, of course, ingloriously in that practice match. Kerr.
Off the hands of Lynch, but he's getting a free kick. He's right on the wing. 6-4 plays 3-4. Lynch down towards right half forward. Kennedy came strongly. Wonderful courage by Austin. Now, how will they call it? Thornton annoyed with Kennedy.
Let it go, Daniel.
Kennedy
50.
did no more
50.
than go at the football. Was courageous by the man coming back.
It was Austin, and he's been playing the role down the wing, the loose Carlton player down the wing in front of the leading forward. We saw them do it against Buddy Franklin when they had that fantastic battle at the MCG about 3 or 4 weeks ago. When it was Waite playing in front of Franklin on that occasion, it seems to be a tactic that's working for Carlton well.
So Kerr, who turned up late, has given away 50. Austin adds insult to injury, steps around Kerr, goes to Joseph, 55 metres out, doesn't time it. And the mark is taken in front by Brown, like his style, dashes away, hand passes towards the defensive 50. Rosa, the obligatory bounce, goes in short. Kennedy, moments ago on the other side of the ground, goes to Swift. Now he'll be first back. Well, that's a good mark. Jamison.
So West Coast paying the penalty for the 2nd time in a minute. Swift's kick just didn't give Hunter much of a chance there. Jamison able to pin it off for Vola. Clever. And then keeps his head down low. Good tackle though. Glass did well. Rosa coming out of the back half. Kicks to centre wing. Hunter marks.
Right there.
Here's Swift. And again a poor kick. LaCroix had very little chance. Hampson did well. Got it to Bauer, got it to Murphy, got it to Armfield. So this was West Coast's problem last week. They kicked the ball terribly going into their forward 50s, and they've butchered a few in this quarter as well. Their efficiency is the worst in the competition, both with hand and foot. And they're not doing much to eradicate that tonight. Houlihan.
Fisher, very good aerialist. Off at his left side for Vola. They meet at the football, loose at the back. Robinson arrives first. Oh, fumbles. Socket off the ground, Betts misses.
I think the problem often with the Eagles' ball movement is they really just haven't got the run through the middle of the ground to be able to just link up and carry.
See, the second Eagles player in there was Shannon Hearn. Came off Robinson and nearly cost him a goal.
Selwood, that's Scott Selwood. Works with Ebert. Still Selwood, the look-away hand pass to Brown. Brown back to Selwood. Selwood runs towards midfield, takes something off the kick in too short. And this kid's impressive, Austin. Nice build, a lot of confidence across the ground. Stevens hasn't seen a lot of it, but when he gets the football, he's dangerous. Hampson, Bauer, comes out wide. Over the head of Fisher, it runs out of bounds.
So I think what we talked about before, though, Hearn, though, even if Robinson had kicked the goal, I think he did the right thing because Favola really had glass, and your defenders, you have to prepare to leave your opponent to help your teammate.
And another West Coast defender left his man to go and tackle Robinson as well. So that's good team play.
So Ebert, after a good tap, getting it forward. It's a terrific article in the local paper in Adelaide today about the Eberts and the Obs. His mum Christine, her dad won a McGarry medal. So Ebert's uncle won 4 and his grandfather won 1. Judd brilliant to O'Halpin to full forward. Fev one out here. Yep.
He's getting really good early body position, isn't he?
And he's a good body player, Glass. 25 metres out, virtually straight in front. That's where we need to shot from.
And have a look at these quick hands here.